Today's lesson features the trait humility. Humility is simply the quality of being humble, that is, modest or a low view of one's own importance. What's interesting is that in today's society, humility is often undervalued and even seen as a weakness. On social media, it's all about who can have the biggest or the most expensive or the most flashy of lifestyles without mention of the provider of those things. Adding hashtag blessed under a post which reflects a luxurious lifestyle doesn't necessarily give the necessary honor where it is due. Instead, the object is glorified and elevated instead of the one who has been gracious enough to allow those things to be acquired or to happen. Instead of acknowledging God's favor, the degrees, the titles, the occupations have all been pushed to the forefront. I caution us to be careful of being full of pride and lacking humility. In today's lesson, we see humility on display when John the Baptist was baptizing people, and one of his followers reported to him that another man, which was Jesus Christ, was encroaching on his territory. Instead of puffing up his chest and exuding authority, John responded in humility and said that he, John, is not the Christ, but instead John is who has been sent before Christ. John understood whose kingdom he served, and he knew that it wasn't his own kingdom. He knew from the beginning that his purpose was to prepare the way for someone greater than himself, that being Jesus Christ. John's response was the opposite of pride. He knew who he was, but he also knew and respected the one who had sent him. So today, as we live in this digital age where everyone and everything is put on display, let us not allow pride to keep us from giving God the glory. Let us not allow a lack of humility to prevent us from giving God the praise that he deserves. We are living and walking testimonies, and if we can become more intentional about openly giving God the glory, we'd be surprised at how many people will be blessed because of our bold proclamations. God bless you.